A live look at Piscataway, New Jersey in Shai Stadium. EA Sports College Football continues with a late season Week 12 showdown here. It's the Temple Owls and the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. We are keeping an eye on the weather in this when Holly Rowe has the latest.
It is a beautiful day, but I can tell you it is very cold down here on the field. I see a lot of players putting their hands by the heaters. There's a lot of heaters set up here on the sideline. We'll see how that impacts the game. Keep you posted from down here on the field. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Holly, I know you're out in the elements. Keep an eye on that. Temple about to kick it off and get this game underway. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. He's changing the play. Rashad Downs going up top. Throws for the tight end. Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. On the move. 7-yard pickup on that one. 3rd down and 3 coming.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
And I think on that last run play on 3rd down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They've got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
Fresh center downs going to the air. They get to him as he throws. It's dropped after taking the hit.
Yeah, and I'll give him toughness points. He stood in there, stared down the barrel, got whacked, but I won't give him smarts points because he threw into double coverage. You got to make a better decision than that. So try not to get walloped, and definitely don't throw up into double coverage.
Follows his blocks. It's Raymond. Turning it on. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
And, man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You've got to love this running back. And he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And, Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run down your throat early. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. So for this defense now
snags it, and there's running room. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Looks as if he's going to run it. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
Talking to their coaches, they said, we are going to run the ball on the first drive of this game and really see if we can establish that line of scrimmage. You've seen that early so far, and after that explosive run, they've now set themselves up here in the red zone looking to score some points.
Quarterback keeps it. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
And you see this so much in college football, man. Now, short yard situations, you give it to your QB, you get the extra blocker, and it's just really hard to stop, man, because he still is a thrower, and there's still that threat. But nice job being physical on the line of scrimmage by this offense.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Defense all over him.
That changes the sequence, doesn't it? Like, you think 1st and goal, maybe I can pound this several times, and now you get the loss. Now you got to rethink things a little bit. Do I want to throw the football now? Do I feel comfortable even running the ball? So that was a big stop for this defense on 1st down.
He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Beck's going for the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They march 79 yards on the drive. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Quarterback empties his backfield. Drops back on 1st down. Coming out aggressively. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
The lone back's got it, and they'll knock him down for a 5-yard loss. The Owls headed quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. Temple lining up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Making his first move. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Here comes the Rutgers offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one, now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
Freeze! Go!
Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
Well, the QB looked like he knew where he wanted to go with that football, but give the defense credit. They were able to swat that one away.
2nd and long here. Snapped it in the shotgun. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. quarterback's got to get rid of the ball. That last sack's not on the line. That's on him. Now it's third down.
29 belts. 29 belts. 36-92.
Motion from the wide out. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Finds the tight end.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Hits inside, it's Benjamin. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Guys, it is Rutgers on top here at the end of the quarter. Let's take a look at the numbers through the first quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period.
Flag 14. Flag 14.
He's looking downfield to throw. Blasted as he lets it go.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're at fourth and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. And the Owls want to move quickly.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Just got rid of that one.
Well, it's a simple play. QB's just looking for his big fella, the tight end, and he couldn't reel it in.
This defense will try to force a fourth down on third and short from the 45. On the ground, going for the first down with the give to the tight end. He stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. This Temple offense putting together a nice drive. They'll run it. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Smith takes the handoff. He'll move it ahead, and a good productive play on the ground.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Trying to squeak through the pile. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. The Owls kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Running inside. It's Smith. He's past the marker. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. And the Owls back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Now from inside the red zone. Open on the left side, it's Smith. Touchdown, Owls! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Brings a return out across the 25, gets a couple of extra yards. He's stopped at the 27-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wants to throw one first. Back's got it on the screen. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit him with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
Fresh set of downs going up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Benjamin. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. The Scarlet Knights come to the line in the hurry-up. How about this running back's ability to get into a pass pattern and get into one down? He's loose down the left side. The 20. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he made the extra point without problem. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Straight ahead, it's Smith. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Right back to the well.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Fresh setter downs going to the air.
Well, no real mystery there, and I think this coaching staff has a lot of confidence in their offensive line to get the push needed to give that back just a big enough crease to fall forward and get the first.
And it's so hard. My room for error is so small when I'm a defensive line. Like, I got to get off the ball as fast as I can and try to get some form of penetration. Just stop that ball from going north-south. They don't do it there, and they give up the first down.
Turns it on in midfield. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. Chains are set, and Temple has it with another 1st and 10. Grabbed behind the line. It's Chase. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The Owls have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Quick give. It's Smith. He makes the tackle at the 23-yard line, but not before a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
On the move. Fires on the move. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Back to throw, it's Shepard. Buying time to his right. He's going to take off. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football. You really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
Bringing it out. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Making the adjustment. The snap, wants to throw to start this drive. Finds a man on the left. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Scarlet Knights want to crank the tempo. Drops back on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Yeah, and I love taking deep shots. I think it makes cornerbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you could tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth the reward.
Second down, gonna throw it. Throws to the wideout. That's caught. It's Black. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. Now the Scarlet Knights call timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Scarlet Knights come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Motion from the wide receiver. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Out wide right, it's Duff. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, speed, and speed. It kills you. If guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up yards. They've had the defense completely on their heels. Now they're all the way backed up against their own goal line.
He is denied, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
1 more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking for the end zone. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
Man, that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas, try to make this a two-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, week 12, almost zero margin for error. Just the way we like it here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with the Oklahoma State Cowboys taking on the number 24 team, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. And it's Oklahoma State engaging in some real trench warfare today. Inches are hard to come by, let alone first downs. A tight tactical game where just about anything could happen. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
They'll go to the counter play. Runs through the tackle. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Give to the running back. They've got him corralled.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Fires complete on the crosser. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Right side, it's Clark. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Temple lines up quickly. From the gun, it's Smith. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. This time they'll throw it. Gets rid of it. Out wide right, it's Smith. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it, and there's so many ways to use them. But exactly, get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
Man, those are frustrating because you know you're supposed to catch that. You're supposed to secure it. It's going to happen, but it's just frustrating for those receivers. Just tap the chest. My bad, dog.
He's got it on the move. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Well, a great job making the tackle there. Now setting up 3rd down in your own red zone. This is a stop you have to come up with. You want to give up field goals in this area of the field, not touchdowns.
So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. And the Owls pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. A 1st down run in the red zone. Stopped in his tracks, and they'll have to try it again. 2nd and goal for the offense. Pushes toward the goal line. Touchdown, Owls! You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Scarlet Knights start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. So after watching their defense immediately give up a touchdown drive here in the third quarter, they'll try to answer here. They'll take the penalty and move them back.
Break. So let's all.
Wide receiver comes in motion.
Ready, go.
Makes the quick grab. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Who says in the RPO pass game you can't throw anything vertically downfield, right? It doesn't all have to be screens and throws to the line of scrimmage. There's a good example of a quarterback pushing the ball vertically downfield after the play fake to the running back.
Ready, go.
On the run, it's Raymond. Tackled almost immediately, not a whole lot on that one. And the Scarlet Knights are in the hurry-up.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Ready, go.
Second down, going to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. Got room on the return. The 10. The pick six. He takes it in. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown. Extra point here will tie the game. And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the third quarter. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They're going to test the right side with this one. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical. Get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Oh, he's got some space. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going.
And on third down, he calls his own number. Really nice job by the quarterback, making the decision, being decisive. He does a good job going, getting the first down, a new set of downs for this offense.
Caught in the backfield, it's Raymond. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Throws to the tight end. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
Third and long right here. Looking to throw. Back's got it on the screen. He breaks a tackle. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
Sweep, sweep. Break, break. Q, Q. Go, go.
Got to make the play on fourth. Throws for the tight end. Finds a man in the middle. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth all tied up. So first down will open up the final period. Hits the hole. It's Benjamin. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Handoff to the lone back. Got the first down. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. And they've moved out front here in the fourth. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game and 19 on the season. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. So it's an 80-yard drive, and what a way to put a stamp on that one with a 41-yard run to the house. And he's not going to take the touchback. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Temple offense heads out to start this drive. And now this offense needs a late fourth quarter drive to answer that last touchdown. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
The run inside. It's Smith. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. They pretty much have to keep the offense on the field, and they'll get right to the line of scrimmage. Fires on the move. He's loose. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown Owls! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a masterclass in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way, and you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Tie game, fourth quarter, plenty of time to work with, exactly where you want to be in this one. Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, third and long coming. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Got his man. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a few. Guys, I can't believe this. They must not trust their defense at all. They're leaving the offense out there, and they're going to go for it here. You want to talk about a high-risk decision. Going to take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. Handoff from the gun. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Handoff again. Brought down.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Getting late. Pressure building. Huge 3rd down coming up on the road for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Right side, it's Bermudez. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
Hey, man, that's a frustrating end to that play. And I say that, man, because you need to give me everything you have. Like, I can't run out of bounds. I got a chance to maybe get the 1st down, lower my shoulder, be physical. My team needs a couple more yards to get the 1st down, and dude chose to run out of bounds.
Touchdown, Owls! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
Love the play call, love the execution. Late in the game with less than 2 minutes to go, they now take a touchdown lead and put so much pressure on the opposition in a 2-minute situation.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion, making the adjustment on the play. Wants to throw one first. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. Took care of it himself. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory.
4th quarter, obviously trailing in a football game, you're going to need this dude, your quarterback, to make plays. And you got to call plays like this where it's a pass and he still takes off and gets the 1st down. It's his time. It's the 4th quarter. You're trailing. The ball's in his hands.
No chance to run, but still a good game. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running.
And the slant is really a difficult route to defend against if you're a DB in man coverage, especially when you have no help on the inside. So if you're the offense, you continue seeing that coverage, you might as well keep attacking it just like that.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
And this offense has another opportunity to put a scoring drive together. They've done a really good job, man. Their defense, yeah, it's been okay. Like, giving up a lot of points. Now they're in a situation where can you be clutch? Can you come up big in a 2-minute situation when you really need to?
Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Wants to keep it in the air. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. He gets right to the edge of the red zone. He's out of bounds at the 20.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I'll tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
Just smothered on the play. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Touchdown, Rutgers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They just need the extra point to deadlock this game. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the fourth. So a drive there of 82 yards, and they've got it locked up in the final minute after the touchdown and extra point. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for running room. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Unloads to the wideout. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Okay, they're already within field goal range, Jesse. Now it's just get the ball to where the kicker wants it.
Exactly. A lot of offenses like to kind of center this. It really comes down to...
Oh, a lot of space. Touchdown, Rutgers. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
Well, it's a great job executing by the offense to get that touchdown. I think you kick the extra point right now, make it a 7-point game with only seconds to go.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Snaps it. They'll throw to start the drive. Out wide right. It's Green. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. The Owls peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Fresh set of downs going up top. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Intercepted. They were back in their own end and they stopped the drive. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. Using his legs, it's Raymond. And he is stopped at the line of scrimmage. Clock is all zeros, and time has expired here. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.